Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome. So today I'm going to share with you a little bit of some of the things that I need to get done this morning. And then I'm going to tell you about some things I learned this week, some insights on things that I previously thought I had to have or thought I needed to spend, and how this bare bones or living poor to thrive, how this is all doing. And let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and finish up some of my chores. All right, so I need to work in the pantry, and we're going to clear off a shelf because I want to put my Little House on the Prairie books there. And then I also need to go sort through my potatoes, and hopefully I don't have any stinky spoiled ones. The first thing that we do is, when we don't go to the grocery stores, we run out of the fresh fruits and vegetables and our milk products. That was something I thought we could not do without, not having milk, until we started using evaporated milk. And this has been on my pantry shelf in times of, survival. And we started using this. The big surprises that I had this week was, if you run out of something, substitute it. You can use dry milk, evaporated milk. You can do all of these things, and you really don't mind it. Of course, it's not quite like the same, but this is just one example of where my mind was telling me I had to have the real milk, the milk in the refrigerator. And this worked just as good. So I'm learning to think like the poor in order to thrive, not survive. Beautiful Christmas present. Thank you so much. This is so charming. I cannot believe how beautiful this room has turned out. What I like to do is take care of this shelf right here. Have it cleaned off, then I could put all of my Little House on the Prairie books in here. So the first thing that we're going to do is, I'm going to keep my jams and jellies up here, but I'm going to remove the other things. And this is another thing that I have really learned, and that is just to do things at home instead of finding things at the store or keeping my life busy shopping or things like that. Find the things I already have at home and see if I can make things look better, look different, more organized. Now we need some good, hot, soapy water to clean off that shelf, because let me tell you, it's been 14 years since it's been cleaned. Totally cleaned. Ooh, let's see how dirty it was. Almost done. Okay, that didn't take much time, but this is really dirty. The satisfaction in cleaning something, it's gonna look so pretty to have all of my Little House on the Prairie books here. This was an entertainment center that was given to me for free about 14 years ago. Wow, looks so much better. I'm all for having lots of food, but it is nice to have some clean spaces. All right, let's see what we can do. sort the potatoes. I decided, since it was a mild day in January, to go through all of my root crops. Now, some of these sweet potatoes I had grown in my garden. Also, some of the potatoes I had grown as well. What I am doing here is I'm sorting through everything and putting in its place. There was a couple bad sweet potatoes I got on sale that I needed to go through. It's always a challenge to go through everything and to organize it, to keep everything fresh. And it was such a wonderful day to do this. Now I have the potatoes are in the crock there, and I also have the sweet potatoes on top, and those I want to use up first. And then I compose everything that I don't use. I have compost bins, and so it makes it really nice because I don't have as much waste. And that's one of the goals that I'm working on, is not quite so much waste and learning to do things the old ways. You will see me doing a lot of different things that may be a little bit different than what you're used to seeing. And it's just simply my way of living and the way I choose to really take a look at all of the things that I use, the wastewater system, and just everything, and bringing it back to nature. When you stop spending so much money and you're home more, I feel like, for me, I'm just enjoying my day a lot more. Now, of course, you can go away and still not spend money, but then you're spending on gas, and I really don't go anywhere. I like being home, and it keeps me busy in the wintertime since we heat with wood, and it keeps me busy all year round. You can pretty much keep yourself busy doing something all the time. Like here we have some bread rising on top of the stove, and that's how I make my bread. That's how we heat up our meals. And the sky is the limit of the things that you can learn. Every day I like to go outside, and I also clean up. We have a lot of wind lately. It's been very windy, and so things are blowing around everywhere, and cleaning everything up and putting it in its proper place. Earl the squirrel has a wife now, and he's really busy with his wife, and he's climbing up on our roof, he's climbing everywhere, and he's making such a racket. But I really enjoy having him around. All right, I have another solar panel. I'm gonna get out and set that one up to use. All right, so now everything in our solar is complete, and it's so much nicer now. I don't have to come out in the freezing weather and always take out these little solar power units. And yes, people have asked me to do a solar video, and I will do that. I do have a lot of solar videos already on my channel. If you're interested in them, I'll give them in the description box below. Well, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Hey, wait a minute. Check out the video that correlates with this video. It might have been one from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or just about yesterday. Take a look. Don't miss it. It's in the description box and under here in an iCard, depending on your device. See you guys again.